Alright, what is up guys? It is your boy back with another video here today. And basically, I just want to give you guys a quick rundown with some tips and tricks on the map Ascend. Basically, there's a lot of people that struggle with this map. This is a map that I believe I sort of mastered. Basically, me and my team, we do really well with CTFs on Ascend because we just started to understand it so well. So I think I'm going to pass down some of my knowledge to you guys. So basically, a lot of people struggle with this map because it's short but long range at the same time. So let's say you pull the flag and you want to run it through light side. You're gonna get caught in some long range gunfights along the way, and let's say you pull it and you go through dark side, you're gonna get caught in short and long range gunfights. So if you have an ASM1 and you get caught in a long range gunfight, most of the time it's not really gonna work out because they're just gonna be posting up right there waiting on you. Or let's say you have a bow and you want to run it, you're gonna get caught to some ASM1 short range gunfights, which most of the time you will not win unless the person going for you just isn't that good. So basically, how do you get around this? Well, first of all, for this map, I will always recommend you using an ASM1 if you're going to be rushing around trying to get flag caps and stuff like that. But by all means, use a bow if you're not really going to be going too hard. If you're just going to be sort of making sure that you keep them off of the board, you want to use a bow so that you can get these long range gunfights and stuff like that. I'll get more into that in a second. So basically, this is for this first part is going to be showing you guys how to rush and how to get flag caps. So basically, this is a part of the map underground where I don't see a lot of people utilizing it, which I find that absolutely ridiculous because this is probably the most useful part of this map, and a lot of people just don't even know how great the part of this map is. So for example, let's say you pull right here, and let's say that they are all light side, so you have to pull dark. All your teammates are right here. They're gonna start coming. If they're light side, they're more than likely gonna start coming from over here. They're gonna try and get your cutoff right there, making sure that you can't get that. So basically, you're just gonna trick them, and you're going to throw an overcharge. You're gonna run underground right through here. You're gonna jump up. You may come into a gunfight or two. Then you just keep going, and your teammates should have cleared them out by now, and you get an easy cap. Just like that. I rotated completely around the map in about 5 seconds. I went from dark side to light side just by going underground. Now let's say you're going against some better players and they have underground covered. Well, if that's the case, then you just have to run your route and hope that tell your team to make sure they have your cutoff. And I would suggest going up here because they're basically going to be waiting for you right there. Just going up here and going down. You'll cap before they even get a shot off on you. And let's say you have to run light side, and there's a guy holding down underground for whatever reason. I'm just trying to make up some scenarios. So let's say by all costs you have to go light side. Yeah, right here you should be turning on overcharge. Right here you need to jump, because I won't be expecting that. So right here you got to jump, see if anyone's right there. If they are, pop off some shots on them just like that. They won't expect you to jump like that. And also make sure you watch them from being right there. So you want to go like that, make sure no one's there, just sort of scan it. If they are, pop them off and keep going, and then right to the cap just like that. So I'm just going to give out the choices. If you guys are familiar with football plays, the quarterback has, for each play that they pass, he has some choices to go to. The first one is like his primary option, then his secondary, and then the third option. It's like different reads that he has. So the first read that you want to do is you want to see if you can go underground. If you can, if you're holding it down, then you want to go dark. If you can't go dark, you could go mid. I wouldn't really suggest it because wherever they are, it's so easy to access it. But that's more of the fourth read, or if you're like just trying to get a real quick cap and there's not too much time left, then go mid. But this is the third read right here, just going over here. They may have this part covered. If they do, just dip right here, jump up here, and then you'll cap it before anyone ever sees you. So yeah, so what I meant by that, if you guys didn't know, they may have someone sitting right here waiting for you. And if you're on light, basically they're not going to be able to kill you in the time that you, unless you're just like some mad slayer. If you have overcharge on, they're not going to be able to kill you. Then they're not going to know where you are when you jump up right here, and then you're just going to get the easy cap just like that. So now I'm going to switch over to the other side, and it's more of the same thing, but we'll do it just so you guys can get a quick view. Not too sure why I pulled out my bell. Let's change that. Oh, I have to die. I mean, it doesn't really matter, but alright. To respond. Alright. So when you're on this side, I believe you spawn on this ramp right here. I could be wrong, but you spawn somewhere around here, obviously. Basically, on this side, I wouldn't suggest going. This is what your reads are, okay? Let me go ahead and grab the flag right quick. These are your reads right here. So your first read. All right, let me grab it. Your first read, you always want to try and go this way if you can. Your first read is going to be going underground right here, because this is just going to be the quickest route. Try and get over there as fast as you can. And then you can just, if they're covering it right there, you can just sort of jump up right here and jump down just like that. Which you'll probably get the cap before they even see you, basically. Here, I don't need to grab the flag. I'll just show you guys. So let's say they have underground covered. Your second read is to jump up right here, obviously, and go light. This is going to be your second read. On the other side, this is your third read, but right here it's going to be your second. Jump right here, go light. If they have this part covered, if they're coming from right here, if they're down there, you could just jump up right here just like you do in underground and go right here. If you don't feel safe doing that, you can sort of give your team some more time to make a move by going all the way around here and maybe jumping up just so that you catch them off guard possibly, or you can just continue to go all the way around. Let me show you. All the way around here up this ramp and trying to get the cap. Now for your third read, this one, you know, for me it's pretty close, because going dark when you're right here, I don't really like that idea, but it's gonna work if they are not by here. They're probably going to be waiting for you right there, so see if you can try and not die and then just go around here and jump down. Or there's another thing that you can do, and this will sort of catch them off guard too. When you're running right here, they're going to anticipate you coming right here, but you can just jump right over here and jump down, and they'll be like, oh crap, and then you can probably just pop whoever's right there off, and then you can get the cap. So there's so many different routes on this map, and I think it's because this is what I like to call a passive aggressive map, because it's not really like, it's not distinct, if that makes sense. Like, there's so many open paths for you to just get bowed, and then there's like, it's open, it's an open map, but it's like really close quarters at the same time, if that makes sense. I mean, overall, it's a pretty well-balanced map. I think that's why so many people have problems with it, because you can't just run around with a certain gun. But hopefully, with the things I just showed you, you can. Yeah, so basically we'll go over the reads again. The first read is to try and go through that tunnel underground, but if you can't, it's all good. The second one is to try and go through right there, and the third one is to try and go through dark. Oh, and just a quick warning sign right here. When you go through dark, anticipate someone right there, because it may just be sitting right there. So what I would do is I'll just sort of slide. They won't be able to kill you in time, and then you can try and gunfight them right here. Also, anticipate someone running through mid. When you go right here, don't just turn your back. Make sure you check right here first. Make sure no one's coming from behind you, because basically what people do once they see you have the flag, they're going to basically try and cut you off as quick as possible. So basically what could be happening is he's probably trying to run to try and get to that cutoff over there, but if you come right out here and you don't even see him, he's like, oh, easy kill and easy return. So watch right there, make sure no one's coming, and then go. And then there's probably going to be someone right there, and there also may be someone coming from this angle. But you have to take a risk in this game. So if you want to be good, you definitely have to take a risk. You just basically, and capture the flag, you just basically try and outsmart the people that you're going against. That's all it is. So when you get the flag, just think, how can I outsmart them? How can I outsmart them? And basically, if you play your cards right, you'll be able to cap a lot more than usual. So yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed. Right quick, I'm going to talk about what to do if you're defending on this map. And I'm going to show you some pretty awesome spots. So let's just go ahead and do that. It doesn't really matter which gun I use. Actually, I have to die first. Actually, we'll show you the sentinel side. Okay. So you're on sentinel side. You're over here. People are saying you're just the one that's going to be back. Not really trying to cap too much. You still want to stay on the move. What a lot of people try and do, not more so the competitive players, but more of the like regular pub players, they're gonna like sit right up here just looking dead at the flag, or they're gonna be over here in this corner just like that or something, or you guys know what I mean, basically just puppy dogging the flag, or maybe in this corner eyeing the flag. If someone comes, you're gonna try and shoot them, which it never really works because you can't just like shoot them once and they die. You have to shoot them a few times, which by that time they're gonna grab the flag and they're already gonna be on their way. But enough with all that. I know you guys aren't dumb enough to do that. This is a great spot right here, especially of a bow. There's gonna be a lot of ESM1 players trying to come. Honestly, I would prefer, if you can, to try and sit right around here or so, because if they come right here, you may not see him, or you can sort of go like this, but that makes you more open. Yeah, I would consider going like that, because you'll get the first shots on them if they come right there. Plus, if they come right there, they're not going to see you at first because you're laying down, and then you can get them like that. But you know, there's always risk with this game. So yeah, right here, this is also a great spot, and maybe they won't even see you when they jump up. You're gonna see them jump up. They may jump up right there, so you can just pick them off as they go like that. There's just a whole different types of things right here. You can also watch right here, if like your teammates are running with the flag, they're definitely gonna be trying to come mid, especially if he runs through dark. So watch them coming from these stairs right here. They're gonna be going all out. They're not even gonna be really paying attention, so you could probably get them without any risk. And right here, they're definitely gonna be running. And let me show you right over here. My favorite spot when I'm playing right here is basically just right there, because let me show you. The enemy's point of view is gonna be this. They're gonna be just coming from right here. They're probably not even gonna be paying attention, and they'll see you at the last second. But you're gonna see them a lot earlier, because you're gonna see them right there. Their name is gonna show up, and then the door's gonna open. You just like that. And obviously you want to move. Also right here, this is actually a great spot, because no one's gonna be expecting you to be right there. because they're just going to be running like that. So if you're right here in the corner, let me show you, no one's going to see you because they're just going to be like that, or they're going to be like that. They won't be able to see you right here. So you can just be like this and then pop them off like that. So you can also lay down right here. I think this is a great spot. You'll probably lose the gunfight if they come through right here, unless they don't see you at first, unless they're running like that. But if they're like sort of cautious and they're using the ASM1, you'll probably lose that gunfight. But right here, you'll probably win this every single time because no one's really going to be expecting you right here, because they're just going to be right there, and then you shoot them like that, unless they like come around the corner like this. Another good spot, which I don't see a lot of people using too much, is right here. Basically just watching them coming out of spawn or wherever, whatever they're trying to do. And right here is a pretty good spot because a lot of them trying to run through here, try and get underground. So if you have a teammate that's running underground, you can probably just, all right, let me give you like a example. So let's say your teammate pulled the flag, he's running through here. You're always gonna have people trying to run straight behind him, especially if they're guarding the flag and they weren't able to kill him when he got it. You're just gonna be right here waiting for him, bang, just like that. So that's pretty cool right there. And yeah, that's basically the spots for the Atlas side. Right here is a pretty good spot. This is for the ASM1 in the bow. Let's say they pulled your flag, and alright, well, we'll be on this side. They pulled your flag, they're going to be running through here. Basically, wait, can you get up here? No, you can't. Okay. That would have been ridiculously good. Basically, yeah, they're not going to expect you to be right there unless you watch my videos. Then you'll be looking out for that because you're just going to jump right up here. Or you're just going to be like this right before you come. Because, look, this is going to be their point of view. They're going to be like this. They're not going to be like that laying down. That's a good idea, though. But they're going to be trying to get your cut off and catch you off guard like that. So if you, like, let's say you got the flag. If you run like this, like sort of sneak up right here, but you may not have time because you're getting shot, you could just go like that. I think that's a good idea. Let's say you're getting shot at and you're in a rush. Just dodge like that. Most people won't be able to catch up with your body like that before you can get some shots off on them. So that's just a good tip right there. Alright, so I think I covered everything for the Sentinel side. Let's go back to Atlas. Alright, so let's say you're an Atlas. It's more of the same things. Trying to think. I know a lot of people that try and sit up here in these crates. I don't like doing that. That's just boring, dude. It may be a good tactic, but it's boring. If you know that they're trying to rush through here, you could just sit right here, or maybe even right here, but you have to worry about them coming from behind you. But if you know that they're all coming right here, you could just sit right there, because that's for like if you're using ASM1 too. They're not going to see you when they're running like this. It's just out of their point of view. You could sit right here too. Let's see. Right here is a good spot for when they're rushing mid, just laying down right here. Let's see what else. On these stairs. Like that. Oh, this is a great spot. Right here is actually a pretty good spot, like that. If they're trying to rush through mid. Right here is a great spot. Just basically laying down right here. No one, let me show you. Let's say you're on the other team, you're running right here. They're not really going to be able to see you, and much less get shots off on you before you can kill them. Because if you're laying down right here, they won't be able to do anything. And if they jump, let me show you again, another example. If they jump right up here, they're not going to be expecting anything. They're not going to be looking for you to be right there. No one jumps up and does that. Unless they're trying to jump up and go back around like this. But that is a lot less likely than just jumping up and going for a flag, going for a play. So you'll be able to hear them, especially if they don't have blast suppressor on. You'll see it on your mini map, and then you can just pick them off like that. So I think that's a really good spot right there. Obviously, more of the same thing. Let's see, they grab your flag, bang, bang, bang. Again, if they grab your flag, or if you just want to get some easy kills, try and stop their push from right here, you can go right there. I mean, laying underground is cool. You could basically just sit right here if you know that they're trying to go underground a lot. Let me show you, because they won't be able to really see you if you're sitting right there from up here. And down there, they're not going to expect you to be right here. So that's a good spot. Sitting on these stairs right here, this is a pretty good spot because you get like sort of a head glitch type thing, and you can go up and down as much as you want. Let's see what else. More of the same thing right here. This is a good spot, and obviously laying down right here is a pretty good spot. So I hope this helped you guys out. Basically, I just pointed out some reads and stuff. A lot of information right here. You guys feel free to watch it as much as you want. Feel free to subscribe also. You can also follow me on Twitter, and you can add my PSN actually. I'll leave a link down below. I only play on the PS4 for now. I was playing on the Xbox. If I do play, I only have the Xbox 360 too, but when I do play, I only play like zombies and stuff because my Black Ops 2 disc is basically broken, where like I can only play campaign and zombies. I can't play multiplayer, and I don't have Ghosts and Advanced. Oh, actually I do have Ghosts, but I'm not gonna play Ghosts. Come on. And I don't have Advanced Warfare for I only have it for the PS4. So yeah. So if you want to play Advanced Warfare with me, and you have it on the PS4, feel free to add me. I'll leave my name down below. So hope you. I really hope that this helped you guys out. If it did, please leave a like down below. We'll be doing more of these every week. Let me know what map you want to do next. See if you can try and keep it CTF, because I'm not too good at hardpoint because I'm still trying to learn it. Because I don't know, like I've been sort of slacking on trying to get good at that, so I'm just not the greatest at hardpoint. I can still hold my own, and I may be able to do like a hardpoint retreat tips and tricks, but definitely see if you can keep it CTF if you need any CTF help. And I can also probably help with S&D too. Definitely S&D Detroit. If you need Detroit S&D help, I can definitely help with that. So I hope this helped. I think I've said help like 50 million times, but yeah. So that's really some great information right there. I should be like a professional coach. Like I may not be the greatest player, but I feel like I can really coach you up because I really understand the maps and stuff well. But it's all good. It's all straight. So peace out, guys. Have a great day. And wow, this was a long video. Holy snap.